Lasagna was made in 2013 by my mom after she saw a recipe online for lasagna on Facebook. No one knows when it was really invented, but historians think it was definitely before that. The name lasagna comes from the creator's name, Lasagna Graham Bella, a distant cousin of the inventor of the telephone. There are only two types of lasagna in the world: cheese, vegetable, and other vegetable. No matter which one you pick, they'll never look like the picture on the box and will always look like a disgusting cuboid of compacted vomit. To make lasagna, a worker scatters the ashes of a local Italian grandma over a pot of onion slime for authentic seasoning, followed by some evidence and the blood of the innocent. After reciting the classic lasagna incantation, the mixture starts to bubble as the screams of the lost souls are released into the air. A pipe rapidly ejaculates it as a worker catches each sad puddle in a tray. A special type of pasta from Verona called fergalicious is placed on top of the sauce. This pasta is frilly and slimy, like a pretty little dress for some sort of squid creature. And the workers do their best not to have too much fun playing lasagna dress-up, or else they will be fired for displaying human emotion. What goes inside a lasagna? Green stuff. I think that's cheese, chopped up dog shit, and broccoli. Now that's what I call possibly healthy. I mean, just look at that green stuff. A worker adds the ingredients to an abandoned turnstile from a mental asylum that the factory found on the dark web as part of a dark web mystery box they bought. To mix the ingredients, a tiny worker, often a child, pushes the turnstile manually inside the boiling pot. Once pulverized into diarrhea, a glob is shat onto the lasagna and a sprinkling of cheese is added to make it look less like someone's already eaten it. Another layer of sweaty pasta is placed on top. Fun fact, did you know that lasagna is Italian for the word layers? That's why Shrek in Italian says, "Mamma mia, ogres are like onions," because they have the lasagnas. Someone attempts to drown the tiny worker with buckets of milk, piss, and PVA glue before he continues pushing the turnstile until the glue thickens too much and he dies from exhaustion, effectively getting lost in the sauce. And customers can't get enough. You can really taste the struggling. Oh boy, I hope I get one of his little baby shoes. And there's nothing quite like the soul of a tiny person to go with a shitty microwavable lasagna. After dropping in some cheese, dirt, and asbestos, they remembered they can just turn the machine on instead, finishing the sauce. A worker shovels biscuits into a wood chipper, which they also got from that dark web mystery box. It was covered in blood and body parts and came with a USB stick full of traumatizing videos. But it was such a great price, so who even cares? I'm not a snitch. Wood-chipped biscuit fill an elephant's bathtub, which an old Italian man named Giuseppe will bathe in, just like how they do it in Italy. According to scientists, lasagna was actually made by accident, after an Italian guy just wanted to play some Jenga. Did you know that if you folded a lasagna in half 7 times, it would reach the moon? That's right. The Italian space program is basically a glorified lasagna factory. Workers who have experience feeding pigeons on the street are given the role of chief biscuit sprinkler. In this factory, the workers ran out of biscuit, so have been sprinkling sand on the lasagnas instead. It's the same thing really when you think about it, like they're both crunchy and brown, and who doesn't like feeling as though they're at the beach? I really don't think the police should even be involved and should stop snooping around. No one under 3 foot has ever been employed here. The lasagnas are put in the freezer for 4 years, but thanks to the power of movie magic, they're out in an instant. The lasagnas are placed on the lasagna monorail, which was actually the inspiration for the Disneyland monorail. The lasagnas then enjoy a scenic tour of the factory, before being suffocated with plastic wrapping when they least expect it. Did you know that lasagna and pizza both come from the same place? That's right. Pizza also comes from a Minion Memes Facebook page. At long last, the lasagna is boxed up and ready to disappoint anyone who opens it and sees how much it doesn't look like the picture on the box.
Thank you so much for watching. Massive shout outs to Drunk Irish Steve and Richie H. Pair of legends. Goddamn. This is their message they want read at the end. Just a massive shout outs and thank you to the other patrons. All massive legends. Thank you all. Thank you all. If you would like to join the Patreon and help me make more videos, more animations, then please join the Patreon and you can get all these different fucking benefits. The really cool benefits that you'll love. Bye bye.